Hey everyone, it's that bored guy, and between dodging COVID-19 and witnessing Wanda Sykes drink baby blood, I think we can all agree this year has been pretty memorable. I had a couple ideas for videos, but in the interest of being completely transparent, I was busy dodging COVID-19 and recovering from hearing loss caused by the shrieking diction of a banshee who calls herself a comedian. Anyway, I was feeling like a broke streamer, so I decided to buy a capture card. It seems to be a generic capture card because I see many like it, but this one in particular is the Vixum 4K HDMI capture card. It has really good reviews on Amazon. Like at the time of this video, it's 5 stars with 51 ratings, which means it's perfect and has no flaws whatsoever. However, I do disagree with that perfect score because this was shipped to me exactly like this, meaning the Amazon delivery guy knows I'm a degenerate streamer and it's only a matter of time before the internet police find me. No, I don't know what this guy's doing on his laptop, but he might be a serial stalker. Let's go ahead and grab the proper tool to open this up and crack it open. So it looks like we have a free gift, which is probably where all the 5-star reviews came from. But if the product is good, no big deal, right? And here we have the unit itself. Doesn't weigh pretty much anything. Kind of worried about the thermals of it just because it's so small, but I guess we'll see. Here's your HDMI cable. Looks pretty long. It's free, technically. Only comes with one though. That's kind of disappointing. But we also have a Type A to Type A USB 3.0 cable, which is what you are going to need to connect it to your computer. So that's cool. And an instruction manual, which we don't need, hopefully. Let's take a look at the card itself here. Wow. This is kind of surprisingly good quality here. It also looks a lot better than I thought. It's really light, but it's not plastic. It doesn't feel cheap to hold. And I think I prefer this generic look over the weird couch pillow round edge Elgato style. So here we have the HDMI out, HDMI in, USB 3.0, speaker in, mic in. And yeah, I mean, the input goes into the console. So console to input and then output to monitor or TV. And yeah, this is looks quite nice. I mean, you could tell it's generic, but I mean, yeah, as long as it does what it's supposed to and it does it well, I don't see why this would be any issue to anybody. Like, I can't stand the Elgato software, so if this works right and it doesn't overheat or anything, then this would be a winner if it actually does what it says. So I guess we're gonna go take a look at that now. Let's see if this actually works as advertised. I'm gonna be using my Nintendo Switch to test this out. Following the broke streamer aesthetic, I have my little nightstand here and it should do the trick for this demonstration. A couple of things I want to check out with this is the visual quality as well as latency. It advertises 4K 60 FPS and 0 latency, but I don't have anything that can produce a 4K signal, So I can't test that out for you guys, but I definitely will show you if there's any latency. So to hook this up, it's really quite simple. Console to capture card to monitor or TV, and the USB 3.0 from computer to the capture card. That's simple, but I'll show you guys anyway. So first things first, let's plug in the USB 3.0 into a 3.0 slot for the no latency. And we'll just plug that into the capture card. Oh, they have a nice little blue LED, so that's good. Lets you know it's turned on. Doesn't feel so cheap, I guess. And then from here, you want to take the second HDMI cable, unplug the HDMI that goes from the switch to the monitor, and plug the monitor cable into the HDMI out. So it's sending the signal back out to the monitor. From here, you want to plug in the second HDMI from the switch. Come on. So you gotta really break the switch to get it in there, or hold it awkwardly. There we go. Let's see. It's like 90 pounds of grip. There we go. So you want to get the second cable in to the HDMI in. And that's it. It's completely hooked up. Then you want to set it down, make it look nice and straight. There we go. Professional streamer. Setting it up is also pretty simple. You want to add a source, video capture device. I'm going to go ahead and name it G card, just because why not? Gaming capture card. So right now you can see there's no audio, and this took me a while to figure it out, probably because I should have read the instruction manual. But as you can see, there is video, but there is no audio, and that is because you do need to go into the source property for the game capture. I'll show you that now. Thanks, phone. So still no audio. You can see that there. So we're going to want to go into properties, and down at the bottom you'll see capture audio only, output desktop audio. So this is just so that you can hear it, so that you can test it. You don't want to leave it there. So we go use custom audio, and now you can hear the gameplay, but it's running through desktop audio, and that's just for testing purposes. So you want to leave that way, and then switch this to capture audio only. And now you can see it's outputting from the G card source and not from your desktop. I guess you could leave it as desktop audio if you don't have a second monitor and you just want to play directly from OBS, because there is no latency, as I'll show you here in a bit. But yeah, so completely functional. I'll show the latency latency in a second. And it also looks really good, surprisingly. This is a 1080p output. So, as you can see here, zero latency between monitors, no latency on OBS or the monitor itself. You could even directly play from the OBS screen if you really wanted to. Probably not recommended as a streamer if you want to look at chat or something, but the zero latency is really nice. So basically this thing is garbage. All those 5-star reviews are fake as fuck. Just constant FPS drops all around. The audio desyncs. It's complete trash, and it's also about 150 degrees Celsius. It's melting on top of my nightstand. I'm going to message the seller just to make sure it's not a defective copy. I doubt it, but I'm going to go and let them know anyway, and we'll see what happens. But As of right now, like, I'm not even gonna put a link for this in the description. This is gonna be their first fucking 0-star review because that is complete garbage. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Hope it was entertaining. I hope I saved you $50. And,
No,
thanks for watching.
Come on, asshole.
Bye-bye.
Still faster.